So in the last video I mentioned the words mid-game. See, quite a late game's 50 logs, and I talked about this device here. And what I was planning to do is build this so we have unlimited power. Obviously apart from when we have a drought. That's when we'll have to resort to the windmills and stuff when we unlock them. But, big old but as well. This person, Jason Jazz, in my last video, commented, and in the last video, Jason Jazz posted this comment explaining how the mid-term goal should be to get giant water storage, more water than you need. And he's totally correct. So, the plan is, I want to utilise this riverbed here. Because I know all the way along there, it'll be 3 squares deep. And I have seen quite a few times people saying you want deeper water storage rather than wider, if you know what I mean. And I want to create a diversion. So I'm going to wall up along here, and obviously this small section here. When we have bad tides, I want it so that we can divert those bad tides around the back and bring it out this natural riverbed heading down this section here. So that we keep this water all clean and safe and drinkable for our happy little go-lucky beavers that are all working hard to keep the colony running. Love you guys. So here is the start of the wall, as you can see, come around here, and then I'm going to bring it around to this section here, all the way along down here, and then down this end I'm going to add some floodgates. Also, I noticed in the last game the beavers were named some quite crazy names, so I've actually named them normal names. That way we can actually say their names, like Molly for example, age 25. Another little tip early game, I could start adding more different types of foods, but it's worth just sticking with carrots for the time being. Yes, you do get a bit of a buff, but for the time being, you know it works, the system works, everyone's happy, you got some decent amount of carrots coming out, so you might as well just stick with this because you know that they can survive on these carrots. You know that they're happy and they grow quick. Got Poppy working the logs there, good girl. And that is the end of the turd water. Lovely clean fresh water coming through, and we need it. We went dry. So yeah, couldn't come soon enough. So it might be worth to open these. God damn it, it stinks. Lots of sewage coming in, lots of sewage, guys. I'm sorry, I apologise. The smell must be horrendous. Anyway, back to the job of this video. So this is the sort of thing I had in mind. So the water can come in and we'll go through these floodgates here and it will slowly start filling this up. As the water comes through, we'll just keep raising this every so often. Just let the flow stop and then raise that water storage up. And then as soon as we get a drought, we can close this one off. Or we get any bad tides, we'll close that one off as well. And then the bad tide can go all the way around the back that way and out of this bottom end here. And we keep this all this nice fresh water, which is going to be 3 blocks deep, which I think is quite a good depth at this stage. So this is the next big project, this reservoir. If we get this in place by cycle 9, maybe 10, hopefully, if we pull our fingers out, we'll be in a very, very good place. I think we'll be very, very happy. Obviously, I'm going to need to get all these trees cut down and stuff like that, so I can get some levees in here as well to build that storage up. Good old Poppy, look, she loves chopping wood, look, she loves handling those long old logs, doesn't she? Bless her. And we'll get another beaver in here as well. Who's going to be in this one? Poppy? What are you doing? Silly mare. So the idea is slowly manifesting itself. Get on, William and Poppy have finally made a start on actually chopping those logs down, so this won't take long to clear out, and while they're at it, the beavers will be slowly but surely building the mega res. Fun fact, I've actually worked inside a dam before. Kind of scary, not gonna lie, but very, very interesting. So just to let everyone know, these houses won't be staying here. I'm actually going to utilise a tip I've learnt from someone. I'm going to try and position them in a way where the beavers, when they come out of their houses and they're all rested and happy, I'm going to position it so that they have to walk through water to get out of the house. That way, they get that wet fur buff. And that's just an extra little few points for your well-being score. Every little helps, as they say, so one thing to take into account. Poor Tilly is starving and dehydrated. Bless her. Where are you going, Tilly? Why are you walking? Why didn't you sleep? Is it because you're grafting? And she's not even sleeping, she's just cracking on with work. Fair play. Damn, another drought approaching. Only 6 days in. Oh well, we're prepared. Right, so we actually got the gear workshop in place. If we get that built ASAP, we can start filling that up, and then we should have no worries then at all about the water. It's going really well. It's going really well. I can't really complain at all. We've installed a windmill. Well, we're going to build on. Do that up there, and I'm going to high prioritise that. Let's just get that done. ASAP Rocky. So now we've got an extra house. We're going to have about 18 beavers, hopefully. You know, so we need to start playing the old bedroom music, as some would say. Get these beavers in the mood. Look at this water, guys. Oh my god. And like I said, you know, I've put this along the edge here, which is perfect because look at all this green here. Because now the water's higher, it's going to reach down to this end here. We literally have so many logs. This is amazing. I love it. I think we caught the log game quite early. Quite happy with that. How's everyone doing? You have another beaver born? There we go. Kazko. No. Bilbo. Yes. Bilbo the beaver. Hopefully when these young beavers, when they finally grow up and stop being adolescents. Oh, Richard grew up. Speaking of the devil. We might just have some more hands on deck. Oh, look. The windmill is windmilling. It's capturing that wind and giving us power. So we can out 94 network supply needed. Let's get another one in. Because if we get those two there in, you know, when they're actually producing power, hopefully we'll have enough. And we might even be able to get another planker in. Planker. YouTube captions. Planker. Not the other word. Oh no, Mark died of old age. But big old Ben grew up, and so did Ruben. Thomas died? Why is all my beavers dying? What's going on? Shit. We've got baby Bilbo left. So with the 16 beavers going up to 18, and the food's doing fine. Like I say, these last 3 rows down against the bank here are probably about 6 years old now. They're probably about 8 foot long. They've been in the ground for that long. So we've still got water down here. We're on the last half a day of the drought. We've still got water down here. And look at the water up here. I mean, over 7 days is probably actually quite a bit. So I can see why people are saying make sure you get your storage up deeper. Or, sorry, down deeper rather than having it wider, because it doesn't matter how wide it is, the evaporation apparently is the same, I do believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's what most people are saying. That's annoying when it does die down. But it's going to happen, unfortunately. In the distance there, look at you. You'll be in use someday, don't worry. But we have pressing matters to attend to first. The mega reservoir. Shit, disaster struck. Shit. It's all going wrong. Another tip I learned is having a log storage near the build site. So if you build that up where you're building a big project and use your hauliers to chuck the logs in there, builders don't have to travel as far. Good little tip, I like it. Oh, whoa. Battle stations, hold on, red light. Alarms, sounding. Pause! It's a 16.5 day drought on cycle 8. So this is what makes hard mode, well, hard, I guess. Yeah, they get very long quite quick. That's why I kind of like leaving it, people who probably try and progress too quickly. Kind of leave it quite simple. The main part of the colony is quite simple so far. This would be actually quite a good test to see how our beavers do on this extended long drought. And you can find out how they do in the next video. So make sure you stay tuned by subscribing. Leave a comment in this video if you think they're going to survive or they're going to die. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.